Hey friends, welcome back to the channel and welcome if you're new here. My name is Jade. How are you doing? Nice to meet you. I can't even lie, it has been a while since I last uploaded. I'm not even going to try and sugarcoat that. Today I'm coming at you with a bit of a different video, something I've not actually done before on my channel, but if you guys enjoy it, let me know and I'm happy to do more, make it a mini series or whatever. And get creative with it, why not? But today I'm coming at you with a hair dyeing video. Something I feel sort of semi-prepared for. I think I've prepared, like I watched a few videos on YouTube, not to be a fail, but knowing me, this isn't going to go to plan and this is going to fail and I'm going to have to make an emergency appointment with the hairdresser. So wish me all the luck. I will touch wood for myself because it's probably not going to go well, but you know, we move. So, without further ado, let's jump right into the video. So, I've been to my local hair and beauty supply store to get some hair dye for myself, as well as a few other supplies that I will need for this endeavour. Is that the way to say it? I am using the Crazy Colour by Rainbow today in number 61 Burgundy, which looks like so. I've got a few of these cost me £7 and yeah, I think you can get them in your local supply store, wherever that may be, or a colour similar. These are semi-permanent hair colours. So they won't last forever and they will wash out eventually and fade, like what I've got going on here. We're kind of going for, I guess, a similar colour. I don't really know. We're going to see what happens, essentially, and go from there. But I've got a few of these. I've got myself a mixing bowl to put my dye in, so I seem kind of semi-professional. And I've got a couple pairs of gloves with me also, because I don't want purple hands. So I've got myself some gloves, some hair dye in a bowl. I'm just going to apply it with my hands. I thought about getting that brush thing, but I thought, knowing me, I'll probably scrap it in the end anyway, so we'll just give it up and pretend that that was never a thing. It also says it's best used after shampooing and towel dried hair, and for best use to use on pre-lightened hair, which is obviously what I've got going here. Obviously everything that is my root is my natural hair colour. But as you can see, the dye has faded somewhat to a bunch of different colours going on, so I think it should be fine because my hair is pre-lightened. So I'm going to go and I'm going to go wet my hair, wash my hair really quickly, and I will be right back. So I'm back. I have washed and towel dried my hair. It's now still a little bit wet, which I think is what you need for this. So I've also changed my t-shirt, so if I do get any hair dye on myself, it's not on a nice jumper, and I've put some bin bags down so I kind of don't get dye on the floor, and if I do, it's quite easy to clean up quite quickly. Can you tell I've not done this before? I'm so cautious. Okay, so I think the easiest thing to do is probably to section my hair and brush it through first, and then we'll go from there. Also, apologies if I keep looking down. This is where my viewfinder is, so if I'm just constantly like looking down here and not at the camera, I do apologise. So we're going to see what happens, I think. So let's start by getting my hairbrush and sectioning my hair. So this is either going to go really well or really poorly for me. I'm just going to use the viewfinder as a mirror. So I guess let's start in the middle. My hair is so knotty. Like, does anybody else get that? Where you just like, you literally haven't even done anything and it's just super knotty. Like, does anybody else get that? Yeah? Cool. Me too. Same, bro. So I'm just gonna, so I've got the bottom bits, I guess, to start off with. I'm just gonna brush it out. So hopefully it's not like all. So, I got my hair professionally done back in July, and when I got it professionally done, I got a purple balayage, which was super cool at the time, but it means that there's still black bits in my hair, but I don't think that should be an issue because the dye shouldn't take to it, in theory. But as you can see right here where it's faded, like all the bottom parts. So like as you can see down at the bottom here where it's faded, like all the bottom parts are faded blue, which is obviously not what we want. We want everything to be purple. We've got ourselves some gloves so I don't get purple hands. I feel like I'm doing some sort of like weird laboratory stuff. It feels so weird. And I think like, I don't know, probably just dump it in this, I guess. Ugh, lovely. So I think my plan, which isn't really a plan, is to, I've already got it on my arm. And the table. Oh no. I told you this would go really wrong, didn't I? I literally said it. Should I get a spoon? Should I scrape it with a spoon? Oh, my tablecloth is now not the right colour. Do you think that'll stain the table underneath? Should we check? No, it hasn't. Oh my god. This is so messy, it's going everywhere. Ah! I should have put more bin sacks down. Right, okay, hold on, I'm gonna get more. So update, I've already stained myself and I've already stained my kitchen table, so this is a great start, and I've barely poured one tub in, so I'm just gonna go and grab another bin liner so I can put that on the table and try to protect that too. It's going so wrong and I've barely started, let's be honest. Jade, the bin lady is back. Right, let me just try and put this down, I think. This is gonna go everywhere. I can feel it already, it's gonna go wrong, it's already going wrong. Do you think if I do that, that'll be enough? Yeah, that should be enough. If you could see the setup right now, it's literally just me covered in bins, in bin sacks. Okay, so we've got our bottom bits here. We've got our first pot of dye, which kind of looks like, oh my god, that's gonna spill, which looks like that. Hopefully you guys can see that okay. And I think we're just gonna put it on my hair, I guess. Like I don't really have, like I'm literally just grabbing dye. Is that how you're supposed to do it? Like grab dye and just slather it on? Because that's kind of what I've been doing. And it's literally all over everywhere already. Okay, I'm just gonna like literally lather my head in this stuff and just go for it, because I think that is the only way I think I'm gonna do this without like really doing something stupid. Oh. Do you know what? Most people, right, would literally just have the money and just play it safe and just decide, actually, I'm gonna go to a hairdresser and I'm gonna get this done professionally so I don't mess up my own head and look like me right now. But what have I done? I've decided that Jade is better than a hairdresser and Jade can do this by herself. Yes, so the instructions say to now leave this dye on for 30 minutes and then go wash it out. So I will see you guys in a bit. Well, literally in a second. For me it's a bit, for you it's a second. Hi! It's been 40 minutes and as you can tell, my hair looks better, different. Definitely better in my opinion. I have given it a bit of a blow dry. It's not fully dry yet. There are still some wet bits, but it's looking so much better. It's exactly how I wanted it to come out. So I'm so happy that it's actually covered over the blue bits and it's kind of evened out the dye a little bit more. As you can tell, it's this beautiful kind of burgundy shade, which goes so well with my natural black hair. It almost kind of makes the balayage seem newish, if you could say that, but I am so incredibly happy with how it's turned out. I will link all of the products in the description box below that I've used. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey, and I will see you guys in the next video, whenever that may be. Don't forget to give this a massive like and subscribe if you enjoyed down below. Comment other videos you might want me to post and other colours you might want me to go in the future, and we'll see what happens. But all in all, I am so happy with how this turned out. I am ready for the Siam Cup. I'm ready for a good bit of rugby. And yes, I will see you guys in the next video. Catch you later.